Every morning, before the sun even rises, I quietly slip out of bed, careful not to wake my kids. I watch them for a moment, peaceful and safe. I remind myself why I do this, why I choose to be a nurse, even when it means being away for 12 hours at a stretch. The hospital is already buzzing by the time I arrive. The med-surg floor is a world of its own, organized chaos. Every beep and every call light matters. My first task is always to check on my patients. I review charts, I update myself on the night's events, and then I start rounds. Every patient has a story. Some are scared, some are hopeful, some are just tired. I greet Mrs. Thompson, who's recovering from surgery. She smiles when she sees me, and I know she trusts me to help her heal. I check her vitals, I change her dressing, and I listen, not just to her lungs, but to her worries. Sometimes nursing is about medicine. Sometimes it's simply about being present. The day moves fast. There are medications to give. IVs to start, wounds to dress. I work with doctors, I work with techs, I work with fellow nurses. We advocate for our patients. We catch subtle changes that could mean everything. And sometimes we're the first to notice when something isn't right. It's about holding a trembling hand before a difficult procedure. It's about celebrating small victories, like a patient taking their first steps after surgery. It's about comforting families, explaining things in simple terms, and sometimes just listening. There are tough moments too. Sometimes I step into a supply closet just to take a breath. But even on the hardest days, I remember why I started. Because every act of care, no matter how small, matters. Lunch is quick, if it happens at all. Sometimes I grab a granola bar between charting and answering call bells, charting, answering call bells. The hours blur together, but I keep going because I know my patients are counting on me. When my shift finally ends, I drive home exhausted but proud. I walk through the door and my kids run to me, wrapping their arms around me. They don't always understand why I have to leave, but I hope they see the strength and compassion it takes to care for others. Being a nurse is more than a job. It's a calling, it's sacrifice, it's resilience, and it's heart. If you're a nurse or dreaming of becoming one, know this: what you do matters. You make a difference every single day. And that's something to be proud of.